Missouri bring that's going to challenge you guys defensively?
Shoot, they got an explosive offense, obviously with Luther, Theo, and the running backs. They got some explosiveness on their offense, so we just gonna have to do a good job containing everybody.
How do you feel about the status of the Cheetah position? Brent talked today about some of the challenges that have come up since Kendall got hurt. But
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's been good. I feel like it's been good for us. Me, Sammy, and Woody are kind of the guys rotating at Cheetah right now. I feel like it's been good, though. I feel like we've been doing our job. We've been doing better every week on understanding our assignment. You know, we kind of turned that more into a linebacker than a DB with me and Sammy. But, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not the one complaining. So I like it, and shoot, I like the direction it's heading towards.
What do you like about playing that Cheetah position?
Shoot, I think now it's just I like my understanding of it has changed. So I kind of like the versatility of me being able to show my zone coverage along with me blitzing and being able to show me in the box. So I feel like that gets to show my versatility.
You played there a lot last year. Is there any maybe differences in the way you're playing it this year, and just maybe what are those differences?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like last year I was playing more DB than I was linebacker. I feel like with Coach Alley this year, he's more so adjusted to me and what to call while I'm out there. So I feel like he has a real good understanding of who I am as a player. So it's been good.
You mentioned Coach Alley. Just how much influence or how big has he been in helping just with that Cheetah position?
Oh, he's
overall?
been huge. He's been huge, especially with just, you know, accommodating to us, you know, putting us in the right calls to help us succeed. So I feel like Coach Alley's done a phenomenal job at doing that.
It's a position of versatility. What would you say your strength is, and what would you say is an area you want to get better at?
I'd say my strength is my length, how my IQ is in zone, and how I just instinctual I am. So I'd say that's my plus. What I want to work on is my man-on-man coverage, just leading into the future. I know at the next level I might not be asked to even play man on you know, the number 2 receiver, but having that in my skill set is something that's important to me. So I feel like that's something I can keep getting better at every week.
I see you grew up in a football family, but where did that instinctiveness come from for you?
I feel like I've always had it. Maybe just because I always played linebacker. I've been playing tackle since I was 5, so I feel like it really just comes to me now, you know, especially with my dad. I've just been around football for a while, so I've been around college guys, so I feel like I have a good understanding of it. Yes, sir.
Dasan, this might be a dumb question, but who coaches the Cheetah position? I know that you guys, every other position has like a position coach, but who kind of coaches?
I would say that it's Coach Brewer. Xavier Brewer, so I'd say it's him. He's been with us every day. I meet with him every single day, go over tape, go over corrections. He's the one that's helping us with alignments and stuff like that during practice if it's not Coach V or Coach Alley. So I'd say it's him. Yes, sir.
Tell us about him. What kind of coach is he?
Oh, he's been phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. You can come to him about anything. He understands it from the Cheetah perspective. So he wasn't playing 30 years ago. So he just got done playing himself not too long ago, and he was playing Cheetah. So he understands the position. So that's huge for us, is to have a guy in the room who's played it, has experience, and brings that to us. So he's sharing that knowledge with us.
Missouri's got a couple former OU guys on their offense. Do you guys talk about looking forward to going up against them?
We haven't really talked too much about it. It's going to be fun, though. It's going to be cool. You know, for me, I got a high school teammate that played receiver over there, so I'm excited about going back there, going against him and meeting him. But, you know, we're going to treat this like any other week. It's, you know, we're just excited to go out there and play.
But just on the field, you touched on it a little bit earlier, but the challenge of Luther, you know, receivers. What's maybe the hardest thing about defending them?
I would just say the amount of different looks they'll give you. You know, they'll motion into a lot of different stuff. Obviously, Luther's an all-around receiver. Shoot, I played with Luther at the All-American game, so I know a little bit about him. Shoot, he's quick, fast, you know, instinctive. When he catches the ball, he's like a running back. You know, and Theo's a longer guy who's kind of starting to explode here in these past 2 years. So it's just we're going to do a good job containing those guys. They're great players, though.
Their quarterback's a little banged up. If he does play as someone who, you know, comes on blitzes sometimes, does that make it a little more fun when you know the quarterback isn't quite as mobile?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could change up the way you blitz him, knowing, you know, different ways he can get out and different ways he might try to escape the pocket. So, you know, I've already looked into both of them. They're both not too different on the way they escape. So, you know, I'm looking forward to whoever they line up at quarterback. I'm going to go out there and play for them.
Dasan, if you look at Danny Stutzman, he's coming into the final few games of his senior year, came back for his senior year instead of going to the NFL. What level of appreciation do you have for him and what he's meant to this program?
Shoot, I got a huge appreciation for Danny. You know, just since I got here, you know, he was on my official visit. He was my little whatever you want to call it, yeah, little host or whatever. So I've been with Danny since the moment I got here. So I mean, all he's done is led and been a player. You know, he's really like a player's player. Like he's not like someone around the facility that's trying to act like a coach or something like that. So we all get along with Danny. Having him back here this year has been huge from a leadership standpoint. Heading into the SEC, you know, we needed a guy like that, just a guy who's been through it, had that many snaps, you know, an explosive player. So all appreciation for Danny and him coming back.
A lot's been talked about the confidence of this team after playing that main game. What's your confidence level heading into these last few games?
Shoot, my confidence is high. It's always been high on myself, regardless of who I line up against. So, I mean, as a team, we're definitely, you know, we got some momentum after last week, but guys know that's what we were supposed to do. So heading into this week, you know, we're ready to go. We're ready to prove a point.